All right, well, welcome. Thank you for joining us here.
My pleasure.
Absolutely. It's so cool to always, share a moment and get some insight into inner workings of such a tremendous talent as yourself.
Shucks.
I mean, you've got voice skills, you got singing ability, you got acting ability. I mean, you've got it all.
Say more.
No, stop. No, keep going. Stop. Keep going. I wanted to ask you, if you weren't doing voice acting, singing, acting, what would you be doing as a profession?
I would probably be working with animals.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Some kind of nonprofit. I mean, wait, how do people in nonprofits make money?
That's what I always wondered. I don't know. I'll have to Google it later at some point.
Oh, man. Donations?
But you're allowed to keep that and spend it?
You keep it? Oh, got it.
So you could just be the only employee and just pay yourself.
Yeah. I'd be doing something like that.
Perfect. So big animal lover.
Yeah.
Are you a dog person, cat person, ferret person? Who knows?
I never had a ferret. I have two Sphinx cats. They're very dirty. They're dirty.
Oh yeah,
They're
I recently saw. Yeah, you were like signing some posters, and the cats were walking all over the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do they do that a lot?
That's constant.
Just annoy you.
They just need to be like touching me, like a dog. Like just need to be on me, or like in my vicinity. It's crazy. They're crazy boys, and I love them.
Awesome. See, that's so interesting because I always feel like cats don't like to be touched, but your cats are very loving cats.
They're like dogs. One will jump on me when I get home. They will jump on me at any given moment with their claws. So it's very, it's crazy.
What are your cats' names?
Zephyr and Piche. Piche is short for alopecia.
Because they're
Yes.
bald cats.
Yes.
Yes, I get it now.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, animals are cool. I love animals. I'm allergic to cats though. So like I have to avoid them
Do I
at
have
all
news
costs.
for you?
Oh no.
The hairless cats you're less allergic to. You just have to give them baths every once in a while, yeah.
So I can actually enjoy
have
a
one.
cat because I would love to just hug a cat.
Yeah.
But I have the craziest allergy to them, and it's just like for days it'll last.
Oh no.
Yeah. So hairless cats is the way to go.
Yeah, that's what
All
I
right.
got. That's what I got.
I think I'm gonna pursue a hairless cat maybe in the future.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo!
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the reason why we're all here, of course. We want to talk about your amazing roles in voice acting. Let's start with Sailor Mars. I know that was like your dream role.
Yes.
And you booked it, and it was so amazing for you in your life. What do you think it is about Sailor Mars, Sailor Moon, the entirety of the show that still resonates with fans to this day?
Oh, that's a good question. I think what I loved most about Sailor Moon when I was a kid is there's so much drama and high stakes and like action, but also like I really love the romance element of it. It's such a romantic show, which is getting weirder to me as I get older because I'm like, they're 14. Anyways, I think like all that kind of wrapped together, a lot of shows don't really do everything like Sailor Moon has. And when I was a kid, that was the first show one of the first shows I watched. So it was weird to me, like to realize like, oh, this isn't like how shows normally are. Like these kinds of action hero female leads, Yeah, and it's really cool to hear like the next generation is also starting to watch Sailor Moon, and it's gonna keep going on.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely is. It's such a great show, and like you said, it shows female characters in a really strong position.
Yeah.
And then again, you also get to bring another very strong character who's a female, which is the Miraculous Ladybug.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your.
Thank you.
Hey, look at this. Even like, how many people are dressed up as Ladybug this weekend? We got 1, 2, 3 in the front
Yay.
row. We got another one back there.
4, 5.
And,
6. Yes.
So I guess we can kind of lend the same question to the character of Ladybug. What do you think it is about that character that resonates with fans?
I think it's kind of a lot of the same things. The show was actually pitched as Sailor Moon meets Spider-Man. Wow. And that's I think like it wraps it up pretty perfectly. It's the same thing. It's the romance. It's like the drama. It's the teenage angst, And I really love that it's a show that's not afraid to get dark, Yeah, I think it has so many great characters.
So when you were first, I guess, were you approached with the chance to audition for the role, or did they know you from previous work and they just like gave the opportunity? How'd that work out?
So I got that audition from one studio, and I was like, oh my God, she looks so cool. This show would be a dream. And then it moved around a couple studios, and I read for it every time, and it finally landed at a place, and I read it. And I thought I would get Tiki, because that's usually, I'll get like those characters. But they had me audition for Ladybug like 5 or 6 times. I read for her. It was really high stakes. It was scary. Yeah.
Was it a long window before they like told you that you got the role? Because I know that waiting period can be kind of stressful.
I'm not sure how long it was. I think maybe a month.
Ooh, that's a long time. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's enough time just to even forget about it.
Yeah. I try to forget about,
Yeah.
This was a really special audition to me, though, because I just thought it was I knew it. Like, I was like, this is going to be like Sailor Moon for this generation. I told the director, it's like, I really want this show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult to navigate that when you're voice acting something, and as soon as you leave, you kind of have to leave it in the booth. How do you handle that?
Oh, I've done it for so long, I'm not afraid anymore of like lulls or downsides. I really trust like, I'll get the roles I'm supposed to get, and I really don't think about it. I just audition, and then I just really completely forget about it. Which is like, that's like a hard skill to learn, I know, because when I was younger, I'd be like, but now I'm just like, I audition for like 4 or 5 things a day. What lands, what doesn't, it'll be fine.
So I know that Sailor Mars was like originally your dream role, and you got it. Are there any characters or franchises or entities that you'd like to be a part of, or a voice that you would love to portray?
Yeah, I would love to be in Persona franchise. I haven't done Persona.
Really? I could have sworn you were like one of the characters.
No, not in Persona, not yet.
Maybe
What else?
in P6.
I hope so. That'd be great. That's my big one right now on the bucket list. I got to be in Zelda, which was crazy. Thanks. And I got to do, I think that's it for now.
Okay. That's valid.
Oh, you know what? I want to be a playable character in Street Fighter. Because I got to be like a boss, and then
Yeah.
I got to be like, I'm the new voice of Ibuki, but I didn't get to record her fight sound, so I'm hoping for that.
Got you. So yeah, I hear that like fight sounds is something that's kind of difficult to do. It's really strenuous. And in voice acting in general, there's a lot of technical aspects of
Yeah.
having to work with your voice, how to train your voice, and also maintain your voice. What are some of the things that you do to, ensure the longevity of your career and take care of your voice?
Oh, man. I don't like smoking. I feel like is something you should just not do if you want to be an actor in any sense, Don't smoke. I try to take care of myself physically. I work out. I don't really drink. I'll drink a week for socially. But yeah, you just have to take really good care of yourself. But on the fight sound stuff, it is a very specialized kind of thing. Not everybody can do that, and that could be very stressful. For Mortal Kombat, the one that just came out, I did Megan Fox's fight sounds.
Get out of here, really? That's amazing.
Yeah, so you'll play the game and you'll hear her talk, but once it's in game, like all the, and all the, like she does a lot of screeching and stuff, that's all me.
Now, were you trying to channel her, like voice match her at all, or did you just go for it?
They didn't show me any clips or who it was. They just said like, oh, it's a celebrity, but you're gonna be the fight sounds. I'm like, okay, cool. They showed me a picture of Nitara, and I was like, well, this is what I got, and that's what I did, yeah.
What do you find more fulfilling, being able to put your own spin or voice on a character, or the challenge of trying to voice match like the original actor?
Oh, no, I much rather do my own thing, for sure, yeah.
Do you find it like a big challenge to try to voice match because you want to definitely do it justice?
Well, there are some roles that I do voice match, and it puts a little like more of a constraint, especially because like a lot of on-camera people don't go as big. They're very like right here. But for example, I voice Luna Lovegood in Harry Potter. What is that game that just came out on the mobile? Magic Awakened. And that's I got to, it's still fun. Like, I love doing that stuff. But yeah, I got to do like Selena Gomez, a bunch of things like that. But it's very much more like contained, you know?
Right. Do you feel, does it take longer because like you have to really be on point with the voices?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get lucky and it's in the pocket.
Yeah. Like
Nice.
Luna Lovegood, we've been doing that for like 2 years already. So I feel like she's very much just there now, you know? Yeah.
Are there any? Is there any time like when you're doing voice acting where you'll forget what the voice was and you have to like try to figure it out or?
No, because I'll have like references if I need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm very consistent. Like if they show me a picture, I'm like, oh, I'll do this. And like, oh, that's exactly what you did. I'm like, yeah.
Are there other like particular like mannerisms or things that you'll do to remind yourself how to get into the voice?
Only for boys, I'd say, I'm a boy. I'm a boy. I'm a boy. That's honestly how I get into boy voice. It's weird.
All right, and I guess my personal final question for you
Yes.
before we turn it over, is there anything that you have coming up that we can look forward to that you're allowed to speak about?
Yes. Just released on Netflix. One of my like recent favorite shows I've been a part of is called My Damon. It's like a really dark spin on Pokemon, and I voice like the main Damon called Anna. Have you guys seen that yet? Nobody? Oh, you have? Yeah. Did you like it? Thank you. He says it was great. You guys should watch it.
Take his word for it. Go watch
I
it.
love it. Like, if you Google it and look at Anna, it's like the ugliest, cutest thing you'll ever see. And all I do in the show is go, Anna. And it's very satisfying to me as an actor.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for just taking a moment to field my questions.
Of course.
But now we're going to go ahead and turn it over to the audience. And again, please keep it to one question per person, and we will try to get as many questions as we can in our time period.
My eyes. My name is Raven Daytona Ring. How'd you get your role as Shantae, and will you be returning in like the Shantae Advance thing, or are you not allowed to talk about that?
Oh, I actually haven't heard about returning for that. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but how did I get Shantae? Started on the internet. I started doing cover songs. It's a really weird story. So I did cover songs with somebody at the time named DJ Boosh. And we did it like when I was a teenager on the internet. And DJ Boosh lived in Australia, but they knew somebody who worked in video games in California. And she introduced me to James Montagna, who works at Way Forward. And James sung my praises. And they cast me in a bunch of things. They started hiring me as a director. And they were like, hey, do you want to voice Shantae? We have a song. We need you to sing it for a Kickstarter. And that song was Dance Through the Danger. And they just kept bringing me back in for Shantae ever since. Thank you.
All right, thanks for your question.
No, I wasn't in Risky's Revenge. I started in Half Genie Hero. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, hi, what's your name and what's your question?
Hi, I'm Melania, and my question is, how do you relate to the characters that you voice, and what are some of the messages or themes that you hope to convey to the audience through your voice acting?
Ooh, how do I rank them?
How do you relate to your
Relate. Oh, how do I relate? I mean, I find something different in all the characters I voice. Ladybug, I really love how she just doesn't give up and how, you know, she's not a perfect person and she makes mistakes, but she's always just trying to do her best and trying to do the right thing. Oh man, who else is there? I don't know. Velvet Crow, I really got to channel a lot of stuff through her. She's amazing. Killua, I am a young assassin hunter boy. So, yeah. And the message, if there's like a broad message, I mean, it's not, you know, everything's so different, but I think the message that I want to convey is that you should do what your heart is telling you. You should follow your passions no matter what. Because life is going to be hard no matter what you choose. It's going to be hard if you have like a 9-to-5 job that you don't really want to be working. It's going to be hard if you're an actor trying to break in, trying to keep more roles. So you get to decide what your challenges are. And I think that you'll be a lot happier if you follow what makes your heart happy. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was a great question. All right, hi, what's your name?
You
and
look
what's your
so
question?
cute.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm a huge fan of Miraculous Ladybug. I've been watching it ever since it first came out, and I think you do a really good job at it.
Thank you.
So I'm just curious, how long do you think Miraculous Ladybug is going to go on for? Because I heard it's going to be maybe 8 seasons.
You know, I think the original plan was 5 seasons, and then they extended it.
Okay.
Oh, man. I don't know. I hope it goes on for a really long time. It's already been much long. Like I think it's my longest running show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it keeps going for a really long time.
Yeah, me too. Well, it was really nice getting to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello. Good to see ya.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Jesse. As
Hi.
much as I also love Miraculous and all your voice work, I very much love your singing.
Thank you.
I'm a singer as well, so I'm
Yay!
getting there. So I wanted to know if you had any tips for people who are upcoming singers or even upcoming voice actors.
Well, the great thing about today is that people don't have to wait for permission anymore to do things. Like all my stuff is like I have my own record label, and I just produce my own stuff, and there's nobody to stop me. You know, I do it I'm the boss completely, you know? I have control over how it sounds, what I want to record, when I'm going to release it. So we're in a really good time for creatives in that sense. Yeah, so just do what you want and do a lot of it.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, hi, step up to the mic. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name's Amy, and I was wondering if you had any insight into why, in God's name, you were not cast as the singing voice
Oh,
for Miraculous, for Ladybug in
thank
the movie.
you.
Because it's just a complete blank one for me.
Long answer is I was called in to audition, and I was told I
didn't
was.
take you?
Well, no, they told me I was cast, and we did the contracts with my agents, and then COVID happened, and then I found out online with everybody else that I wasn't singing, and we never recorded anything. That's the only info I have, and that's the honest truth. Like, I have no idea. We didn't record anything, and yeah, COVID really threw things, you know. But I really appreciate you guys. I am recording covers.
It's
And they are complete. And they're on my newest album. So thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it.
Now, is that album already out, or do we have a release date?
I just have to upload it. Like
Okay.
I was uploading it last night, and then the internet got weird, and I have to read. It takes a while. So once it's uploaded, it's depending on how fast all the cover licenses are held.
Right.
So it'd probably be about 2 weeks.
Okay, and then.
But I do have him on my phone if you guys want a sneak peek.
Yes.
Okay. This is
Absolutely.
great. Like the thing about being on the internet is I don't get to see people's reactions, you know? I just get to read them. All right, so we have, and please don't record these.
Yeah,
This is,
please, no recording, guys. Let's
This
be
is
respectful.
supposed to be like a surprise.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
exclusive just for us here. So
I'm looking at you, Raven.
See ya.
Can you please, just please don't post it. It's supposed to be a surprise,
Okay.
except for GalaxyCon. So we have a choice. Do we want to hear You Are Ladybug? Do we want to hear Stronger Together or Courage in Me? Okay, that's a good one. Okay. I'll just play a little clip. That's not working. That's fine. It's fine. We got this. We got this. Google Drive. Do-do-do-do. Let's see.
Let's face the world. There is nothing that can defeat us day and night. Let's show the world that nothing will come between us. Thanks to you
happy. I'm so glad you guys like it. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy.
The joy,
Thank you.
the joy in your face made me tear up a
Oh,
little
guys,
bit.
you have no idea how much it's gonna make me cry. You have no idea how much you guys mean to me. Thank you for letting me live my dream, and thank you for enjoying that, because this is like, it's what I love to do the most. It just makes me feel very happy. Thank you. Bye. Sorry, I blame the Red Bull. It's giving me emotions, and it's giving me wings at the same time.
That was amazing.
Next question.
That was amazing. I'm a boy.
I'm a boy. I'm a boy.
All right, here we go. We're back. The boys are back.
The boys are back.
All right.
Hi. Wait, what's your costume from? It's so cute.
Hi, I'm Chili from Bluey, the mom from Bluey. My spouse is Bandit back there.
Oh my God, so cute.
Thanks, we have little Bluey Bandit plushies. Hi, my name is McCartney.
Hi.
And my question for you is, what is Marinette's Subway order?
Marinette's Subway order? Oh my God. Oh my God, let's see. Can I have an Adrian, anchovies, with a dressing, anchovies and dressing on bread. Thank you.
Do you want it toasted?
Yes.
All right. Hi.
Hi, I'm Diego. I'm actually going to ask a question about K-On!
Oh, K-On! Wow.
So
The days of my youth.
So is it true that the reason you got the role as Mio was because of a cover of the first ending theme, or did it come after you got the role?
That's a good question. Okay, so the story about how I booked K-On! Is crazy, because I used to put my first covers that got really popular were Haruhi Suzumiya, that old show. Thank you. So I posted covers online and they got really popular. And so the president of Bandai of America at that time was a fan of the covers. And he was a fan so much so that he was like, we need to dub the songs in English in the show. So that's why we have the English dub songs in Haruhi. But he was like, I have a new show coming out called K-On! I want you to contact Cristina Vee and offer her any role she wants. She can choose. That's never happened before. Nobody else I've known has had that happen to them, and it hasn't happened to me since. But they told me that. They're like, who do you want? There's the main character, Yui. There's Mio. There's Azus. I'm like, Mio. I want Mio, please. And that's the story about how I got to voice Mio.
I think you did a really good job.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Hi. What's your name and what's your question?
My name is Alicia, and I actually have I have a friend. She and I cosplay Ladybug and Cat Noir together. We both absolutely love Miraculous. And I was wondering if you could give her a shout out real quick. Just give me one.
Yes, wait, what is her name?
Her name is Kate.
Katie. What am I saying? Oh my God. Katie, hi. It's Marinette. I'm here at GalaxyCon, and we miss you, and we wish that you were here too.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Sure.
Okay, she would love that. And then also, so my question is, if you had to pick one lucky charm that is your favorite out of the ones that she has done, which one would it be?
The car. Neum. Thank you.
All right. Hi.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Paige.
Paige.
Longtime Sailor Moon fan. So
Thank
I
you.
have to ask, if you were to voice any other character, a Sailor Guardian, which one would you voice besides Rey?
Usagi. Sorry, Stephanie. Stephanie's the best Usagi. But I love Sailor Moon. I love her. I just like the really dramatic roles, you know, where you get to scream, and she gets to scream a lot. I love
It's
that.
a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cat Noir.
Hello.
You're supposed to be on duty. Who's guarding Paris?
It's fine. Carapace will handle it. It's okay. Please don't leave me. It's fine.
It's all right, Cat Noir. I forgive you.
Well, I'll disguise my civilian identity, but my code name will be Ray for today.
Excellent.
May I ask about the Miraculous Paris special?
Yes.
Okay, so in that special, you get to voice both Shadybug and Ladybug.
Yes.
And they're essentially opposites of each other, but also two sides of the same coin. So I wondered, what was your favorite part of that experience? And also, was there anything challenging about playing both of them?
Oh, man. Okay. I was so happy because usually Ladybug's not the one that gets to be akumatized or do like the crazy things. I feel like Cat Noir is always the one who gets to like do all like the singing and the craziness and the akumatizing. And so I was really happy that I got to be this evil shady bug. Evil. She's not evil, but we think she is at first. It was just a lot of fun to play like a darker side of Marinette, and I loved their designs. And again, like it's super emotional, like one of those very emotional episodes, and I love doing that stuff. It was so much fun.
Absolutely beautiful job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I had so much fun recording that. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hey.
We met earlier.
Yes, we did.
Really big fan.
Thank you.
I was just wondering if you are a Taylor Swift fan?
What?
Taylor Swift fan?
Oh, please don't be mad at me. I'm not a fan. I've only heard like the popular songs on the radio, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna go see the movie.
It is amazing. I recommend.
And remind me of your name again.
Morgan.
Morgan. Everybody, it's Morgan's birthday, so can we please sing happy birthday? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Morgan. Happy birthday to you.
Put a little harmony in there.
Nice harmony. Thank you, Morgan.
Thank you.
What a better way to spend your birthday, hanging out here, dressed as Ladybug, speaking to Ladybug. How amazing is that?
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Hey, what's your name and what's your question?
My name is Michael, and if you cannot answer this, I fully get it. Is
sure.
there anything you could tell us about season 6 of Miraculous yet?
Only that Marinette looks super cute.
Oh, so-
That's all I know. That's the only thing I know.
well, since you can't really answer anything, what advice would you give to newer voice actors?
It's kind of the same thing with singing. Don't wait
Okay.
to do it, because you... Okay, I'll just give a little story. There's someone named Dee Uzumaki, that's their screen name, and they made like this great TikTok, like doing like a parody of River City Girls, which is a game I directed, and they did like a bunch of different voices for the different characters, and it was hilarious and so on point, and their voice acting was really good, and I saw that clip, and the new character came around for River City 2. I was like, Dee, it has to be Dee. So Dee got to be a main character because they put themselves out there. So don't wait. And it's kind of like the K-On thing. Like, I got work because I was putting my stuff on the internet and gaining a following that way.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, hi.
Hi. I was wondering which Persona character in like the previous games would you have liked to have voiced?
A main one. I don't have a particular one, but I don't know. They have to be like angsty and cool.
Is it just like the prestige of being in a Persona game?
It's just I want to be in everything.
Right?
So yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Who would? You would date my character. What if I'm like the weird creature though? Like I get a lot of weird creature roles. We'll put a pin on that. Put a pin on that.
All right, hi,
blind
step
dates.
on up. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name's Christian.
Hi.
I love hearing you, and I always look out for you. I was really surprised to see you in Fire Emblem and Arc Knights and all that other stuff.
Thanks.
But my question goes to Fate when you've played Sakura. How did your perception of her change from Fate Zero to Unlimited Blade Works and to the Heaven's Feel movies and all the things she's done up to the...
I actually have a Fate story because I wasn't supposed to play Sakura. In Fate Zero, there's this character, I don't even know her name anymore. She had like black hair. It was like kind of cropped. She was really serious looking. You know what I'm talking about? It's in Fate Zero. She was a big character.
I don't know her name, but it was Kiritsugu's other assassin buddy?
Yes, Kiritsugu. I was supposed to be Kiritsugu's other assassin buddy. So they brought me in.
Yeah.
Maya. It was Maya. They brought me in. I was really excited. I'm like, I get to be in Fate. But I didn't audition for this role. They just brought me in, and we got in. And even I can tell, I'm like, oh, I'm not a match for this character. Her voice was really deep. And I was like in my early 20s. And this character sounded so much older than the rest of everybody. I'm like, I don't match this character. And I was heartbroken because I could feel it. I could feel myself getting fired. And they fired me. They fired me. But they're like, Cristina, you know, this isn't working out. But we have this other character. She only has a few lines, but we think you'd be a much better fit for her. And it was young Sakura. And that's how I got that role. And then young Sakura becomes the main character in Fate Stay Night. And then she gets a trilogy of movies where she's the main character. So that really worked out for, and I'm such a better fit for Sakura than I was the other character. Yeah, it was just, I got really lucky. I feel like things worked, that couldn't have been a better scenario. But I knew about her story progression and that she got evil, and I was really crossing my fingers that they would do Heaven's Feel, and they did, and it was so much fun. It was so crazy. The only thing that dampened it a bit was I had to record from home for the third movie because of COVID. It's so much better to be in studio. I mean, I'm grateful for remote, but it's so much better to be in studio. Yeah, that's, what was the question?
Just how your perception changed of Sakura and all that stuff. You already knew what her story was going to be like and how she became evil.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I love like those really screamy roles. I've said that like 7 times already, but they're the best.
Thanks for the story.
Thank you, you're welcome.
All right, hi, what's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name's Riley, and my question is, of any of the series you've performed in, if they were ever to make a crossover episode between 2 of the series you've ever been in, which 2 series would you love to cross over, and which of your 2 characters would you love to see react off of each other?
The only one that makes sense to me right away is Konosuba and 7 Deadly Sins. Yes, I could see it now.
That would be apparent.
We have a little octopig coming on the scene.
And darkness trying to eat him, probably. A lot of shenanigans ensue. Hey, what? Yes, darkness. Yeah. I think that would be a really fun crossover.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great question, thank you. All right, hi, step on up. What's your name and your question?
Hello.
Hi, I'm Sarah. My question is, if the original character, like Marinette, before she became 3D and everything, like Bridget, the fan name, if she still was casted in, like it was Bridget, and you were her, how would you play her?
Oh, I'm not sure if would it be any different? Was her personality different?
She seemed a lot more confident.
More confident. Interesting. I think it would just have to depend on, like, me seeing her character design and seeing what kind of lines she has. But I'm not too sure it would be much different because, I mean, I can really only just be me and like meld to different characters, you know? So I'm not sure if it would be something completely different. It would probably just be like more like in the Ladybug vein of things at more times, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really quickly, can you say hi to my sister, Carly?
Hi, Carly. What's your name?
Natalie.
Hi, Carly, from me and Natalie at GalaxyCon. I hope that you're doing well. Mwah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. Hi, step on up.
Hello.
Hi there, I'm Kat.
Nice to meet ya.
I was wondering what kind of platforms you'd be releasing the new album on, because I know you said you were going to be doing that. I didn't know that you had albums out, which is really cool, and I had to look them up, but I just wanted to know where I could find them.
It's on all the streaming sites. You can find it. I use Spotify primarily, but it's on everything on Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer. I never heard of the other 2, but apparently they're on there. It's just on YouTube Music. It's on everything. Yeah, just search my name up.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hey again.
Hi. So my name's Catherine. I just wanted to ask.
Yes.
What was your favorite part about doing Mars, like personality-wise? Like, what was her best personality?
Oh man, Sailor Mars. You know what I love most about her is I like her dynamic with Usagi, where they're always like ribbing each other on, but when it comes to like the important like ending episodes, it's always her and Usagi who are like this most close, you know? And I love that. I love that tender side about her too.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Hi.
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 I'm William, and I was wondering, also about with Sailor Mars. Was there any particular favorite episode that you had that you did with Mars?
Ooh, I like the ones where I die.
Oh,
They're
okay.
fun. They're so dramatic. Usagi.
Yes, they are.
She's always like, Usagi, I should have kissed a boy. Now it's too late.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Am I wrong?
Hello. If you were a soup, what type of soup would you be?
If I were a soup?
Yes.
Oh, man. Wow, we got a lot of spices occurring because I'm Mexican and Lebanese. We'll be a tortilla soup.
Okay, thank you.
That sounds delicious. Right now. Especially in this cold room. I want some soup
Yeah, right?
now. Yes.
I'm sorry to GSF Audio. I'm like peeling off their sticker out of like nervousness. I'm always nervous. What's that? Well, thank you so much. What's that? Oh, it's the Hulk thing. Like that's my secret. Shit.
Just shoot.
Shoot.
Shoot is what was said.
Shoot. Oh, well. I hope they didn't need this barcode. Sorry, guys. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. I'm just going to put it here. It's
Well,
fine.
we'll tape it back on later. It's all good.
Okay, great.
I'll make sure you guys get it in the back.
Thanks.
All right. That sounded terrible.
Whoa.
Strike that.
This panel is no longer PG. We ruined that in the past 2 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, now I'm embarrassed. All righty then. Hi, what's your name and what's your question?
Hi, I'm JD. This might be kind of like a little bit of a dark question. But,
Yeah, hit me.
If you got akumatize
Yes.
as yourself, what kind of power would you kind of want with that feeling?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, it's really deep.
Go for it.
It'd be some kind of time stopper.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be some kind of like power to like stop time, for sure.
All right. Thank
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm gonna cry again. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great.
So my name's Kayla. I met you, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
Nice to see
and
you.
I wanted to ask for the longest time, how did you land the role of Xingqiu and Bennett in Genshin Impact?
Well. It was a dark and deep pandemic. Okay, so here's a weird Genshin Impact story that none of the other cast members remember, but I do, because they brought me into audition for like the first round of characters for Genshin before the pandemic, and they're like, all right, this is like an anime, they look like anime characters, but the client wants it to sound like they're in The Office, the TV show. I'm serious. So my first audition, it was like these anime characters, but I was like talking like this, you know, like a real person. I didn't book anything, obviously. And then, so the pandemic came around, they started sending out more auditions, and they would send in like two or threes, you know? And I didn't book anything for a little bit. And then Bennett and Xingqiu came along in the same audition, okay? I think it's crazy because, you know, they probably get like at least 500 submissions per character. So the fact that they cast me as two characters in the same round of auditions is insane to me. But that's what happened. They're like, they want you for both Bennett and Xingqiu. I was like, oh, sweet. It's like, take that, patriarchy.
Love your work. Thank you.
Stealing your jobs.
All right, thank you so much for your question. Hi, what's your name and your question?
Hi, my name is Hannah, and obviously Miraculous has been around for a little while now.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ask you, how has it been? How do you think Marinette has grown, and how have you grown along with her?
Oh, man. Marinette, has she grown?
Not physically.
I know, I'm like, it's been like 8 years or something since the show started, and it's like 3 months have passed.
Yep.
Well, I love that she's finally able to talk about her feelings with Adrian. I love that she stands up for herself. And how have I grown? Man, I'm a completely different person than I was when I started recording, you know? I've been through my own journey, and I think I've come out stronger. Maybe a little battered, but it's fine. But it's good. Yeah, I think it's been pretty cool, like to spend these years with her for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So good. Hi, I'm Gray, or that's my code name because I'm Ladybug.
Yeah.
My question, it's kind of like a silly, fun one. If a couple of your favorite characters that you voiced were all in a van together on a road trip, what would their different roles be? Like, who's the driver? Who's in the backseat? Who has Ox?
Oh man, who would drive? All my characters are underage. Oh man.
Who would be trustworthy enough?
Verosika is not allowed near children. Let's see who we have. Who else do we got that's an adult? Darkness would drive, so they're doomed already. But she's the only one old enough to drive. We would have Hawk the Pig on bass. Yes. That'd be cute. We would have Mio. No, Mio's on bass. Duh.
Yes.
Hawk the Pig could be on vocals. Like, E-I-E-I-O. That's their one-hit wonder.
Absolutely.
Marinette could be on guitar. Who would be a good drummer, though? Velvet Crow. She has a lot of anger. She can hit drums. Velvet Crow has a demon claw arm. Yeah. Fine, she could drive the bus. Darkness could be on drums. That's good. She likes hitting things.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
All right,
Have a good
cool.
day. Yeah, this is not a very good band, really. Hello.
Hi, my name is Kaylin. I am a huge fan of your work.
Thank you.
My question is, since you voiced 2 of the characters from Genshin, other than those 2, which is your favorite character?
My hair is really tangled, sorry. What's my favorite character? I like the design for Ganyu a lot. She's really pretty.
Yeah.
She's pretty. That's my answer. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi.
I'm Erica, and this is more of a Helva Boss question.
Yes.
How did you feel when Vivian called you and said you're going to play Verosika Mayday, got to do a little bit of singing?
I was very excited. That's another role I didn't read for. I read for Millie. And I read for, no, I think it was just Millie.
Oh, wow.
When they were doing like the recast, and then they offered me Verosika, and they said that she has a song, and if I would accept. And I said, yes. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I wonder why Vivian chose me for this character. And then I read her backstory. It's like, she has horrible exes. I'm like, yeah, that's why.
Awesome.
I get it. 100%. Thank you. Hi.
Hello there, my name is Ricky, and
Hi. Ricky, sorry to say this. Do you ever get told you look like that Wiggle? You know what I'm talking about? Like the one on TikTok who's TikTok famous?
I do not have TikTok, so I am not understanding.
It's a compliment.
Okay, great.
It's a compliment. It's a compliment. Just so you know. Keep an eye out for the Wiggle on TikTok.
Okay, I mean, to be fair, like, complimented or insulted is from you, so I'll take it as a win. Okay, so my question is also Hell of a Boss related.
Yes.
How is working with an independent animation situation different than maybe, say, like Miraculous, where it's a little bit more professional?
Oh, okay. That's a good question. I definitely feel the only difference, because like I still get scheduled through my agents, I still get recorded in a studio. The only thing that's different, I feel, with Hell of a Boss is they let me be more hands-on with the fans. Like I'm able to participate in fan content, and they themselves, like Vivian and Spindlehorse, are very engaged with the community, and it's so refreshing. Like Vivian comes to conventions as well, and I did my first one with her a couple weeks ago, and it's just so cool that it's grassroots, it's like hands-on, it's more. In a way, it feels like more of our own creation, you know? I mean, I just do the voice, but it feels like more of like, not an ownership of the character, but I'm her voice, you know?
Yeah. No, it totally inspires a lot of stuff, even like, you know, fan comic dubs and songs and stuff. So you definitely play a big part in all that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
It was really crazy. I went to Paris for the first time, and I didn't know anybody would know me in Paris. But when we were at the Ladybug premiere, people weren't saying like, it's Ladybug. They're like, Verosika, it's Verosika. And I was like, what? You guys know that all the way here? It was insane. It was really cool. Hello.
All right, so these are going to be our last 3 questions. Here we go.
Okay, hi, I'm back again. I was just wondering, what's your favorite Marinette excuse? Because she has like so many excuses when she needs to be Ladybug.
Yes.
So, what's your favorite excuse?
Oh, man. I can't remember any off the top of my head. Can you?
There's one where she's like, she can't talk to Adrian because she has to like shave her socks and she hates the lint.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite.
That's a great one. Oh my gosh. I like that one. I'm going to get with that one. Yeah, that's great. I like it.
Okay, thanks.
Shaving my socks. Shaving
All right. Hi.
I'm back. First of all, for the band one, I appreciate you voiced someone in Love Live, so whoever that was would be the singer.
Oh, Kotori.
Yeah. And second
That's
of all,
right.
I guess my second question would be, what would you consider your most like underrated role, or like?
Underrated role? I have a couple. One is Sync from Final Fantasy Type 0, which was a Final Fantasy game. It was like Harry Potter meets Final Fantasy. Like it was like, you know, like the whole like we're in a class. Oh, cool. Same class. Yes, the girl, she had a mace, and it was like this really cool story about like being like a student and like having to go to war and like everybody dies at the end, spoiler. But I loved that game so much, and it was supposed to be on PSP. It was a long time. It was my first union job, yeah. And it was supposed to be a big deal. They're like, we're going to take you guys out on tour, all these things. And then the PSP died, so they never released it. And then it took like 5 years later, they're like, we're going to port it to PS4 or whatever was out at the time. But it didn't catch on, you know? But that was my favorite. And another one that is so underrated, it's one of my favorite shows I've ever done. It's called Vivi, Fluorite Eyes. It's on Crunchyroll, and I play Vivi, and she's a robot. And the story is 13 episodes. It spans 100 years, and it will make you cry like a baby. It is such a good show. The animation is incredible. Please watch Vivi. It's such a low commitment show. It's only 13 episodes, but it's like the best. It's so good. Thank you.
Thank you. And now our final question.
Hello.
Hi again.
Good to see you.
I'm going to be a total mom and ask if there's any way you would take a picture with all of the Ladybugs.
Oh, yeah.
Characters before.
Okay, everybody who's in a Ladybug cosplay, stand up. Or Ladybug related, and Cat Noirs, and Argoses.
All the.
Can they come on stage? Is that okay, guys? I don't want there to be a hazard.
Can we just keep them off on the front of the stage? You can just come
Oh,
as
yeah,
close
yeah,
as
I'll do
possible.
that.
So everyone gets as close to the stage as you can. And then after we do this photo, we actually have our photographer here. We're going to do a stage selfie with everyone here. So let's go ahead and get a picture with all the Ladybugs. And where's Mom? Mom, is there a camera you want me to use? Here we go. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's get this photo here. All right, all the ladies, you can look at that camera first. Go ahead. Awesome. All right, cool. Now I'm going to jump in here with Mom's phone. Here we go. Big smiles, big smiles. There we go. Got a few. 1, 2, 7. All right, great. Got it, Mom. Awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, please make a nice big round of sound for our guest here, Cristina Vee, everyone.